Last show of the day. But look here. Are the Browns, do they have a legit reason why Shedeur hasn't seen first team reps? Or is it they just making excuses? We going to dive off into it now. We going to dive off into this thing. Is the real reason, or are they just making up excuses? Now, we know that they giving DG first team reps, but maybe they giving him the reps for a certain reason. Got drafted early. They feel like he got it, and Shedeur really don't. I know in the field Shedeur ball, but that's why none of it makes sense. But we going to talk about it. We will talk about this and dive off into this thing. You also have the fact that it's an NFL coach out there saying, hey, look here. Hey, go. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, right back at you. Right back at you. Listen. It's a coach out here saying that Shedeur is basically going to be QB1. Like, he got everything you need for QB1. But we're going to jump all into this thing. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, Life and Football, please do so. Rock out with you, boy. Listen, you know for a fact we covering the NFL and college, your favorite team, your favorite coaches, and your favorite players. We locked in. Every game that's on big time, we on. Hey, we the one-stop shop. But let's jump off into the thing. So, are the Browns making excuses? Or is it a real legit reason why Shedeur isn't getting first team reps? Now, I do my little searching around to find out what is what. Now, again, we're not going to truly get 100% what it really, really is. But you got to look at who's saying it, how long they been with the organization, how long they been following. Maybe they know a little something, even if they got a little salt on the chicken and they messing it up. But, so one thing could be that they haven't gave it this. Now, this could be their legit reason, or you could take it as an excuse. Now, I'm going to go, we'll just go. So, I just run it. So, one thing is, it's 4 quarterbacks, 2 veterans. So, you got to let them run it. Joe, they pretty much like Joe because Joe was there in 23. Joe led them to the playoffs. Joe is that guy. So, Joe going to go out first. That's understandable. Now, the owner did say that both rookies must play. So, they will play to see what they got. They got to see what they got. Now, DG is getting more reps, him and Kenny Pickett, with the first team than Shedeur. Matter of fact, Shedeur ain't got none. Kenny Pickett is a veteran. We get that. So they're going to let that ride. DG, based on what I've seen and researched on it, they're trying to see what he got. Now, this week was terrible for him. This week was it. You wouldn't wish that on nobody. Because that means, boy, you about to be out the league. Like, you better, them checks that you got, that's pretty much about it. You finna get a real job. So, this week didn't look good to him. Yes, he had made some throws, but it didn't look too good. They feel, from what I read, that Dylan is more advanced than Shedeur. Hey, he did spend 6 years in college. So, he has seen a lot, but I ain't saying he's more advanced. I'm just saying they think he's more developed. I guess with, I don't know. That's their reasoning. Could it be legit? Or is it just an excuse? Now, we see him out there, and he's not playing like a quarterback that's more developed or better. So it looked like it is an excuse for why they're not playing Shedeur. Because Shedeur get out there, and he completes. He got 70% completion, while they have nowhere close to 70%. And he's getting it done. Lead him in touchdowns. He just represents. He represents every way possible. And I just don't get it. I don't get why they just keep holding Shedeur back. They could say Dylan is more developed, but it's not showing that. So now that you could initially start with that if you wanted to. But now it's looking like, nah. Y'all playing now. Because the man went out there versus the first team D, and he did his thing. So it just make you wonder, what's the real reason why they holding Shedeur back? And then another thing they said was, they're trying to get the reps to the guys who going to get out there during the season. They were saying that Shedeur need more development or to learn the NFL game, but DG don't look like he got it. It look like DG finna be on the practice squad or quarterback 4 and won't see the field unless like it's a super like it's 75 to zip out there before he get in. Now they're gonna initially put him in. They'll go Joe Flacco, probably Kenny Pickett, then DG, then Shedeur. But when they make it to Shedeur, he just ain't giving it back. See, all of them are past that baton. They ain't going to hold on to it. If Joe can't hold on to it, they're definitely not going to hold on to it. Because Joe better than them. And Joe done been there, done that, seen everything. So, right now, whether we want to like it or not, we don't clearly know if that's the reason, but he ain't got no first team reps. It got to be a reason why. And maybe they taking their time with DG, trying to see what they got, trying to see what Kenny Pickett got before they give it to Shedeur. Now, all that's doing is making Shedeur work. So he's still in a win-win situation because everybody assumes and feel that, and me included, eventually Shedeur going to get in that ball. Eventually he's going to have his opportunity to shine. So we're just waiting on it. We're just waiting on it. But it's just this process of waiting, it make you feel like, golly, like when it's going to be over. But technically, y'all, tomorrow is only day 10 of training camp. And then you got, tomorrow's August the 4th. You got the rest of the time, and then you go from there. You got the rest of this all the way. Basically, I think the first game on. Now, is the first weekend of September or after? But either way, Shedeur get to prove who he is. We know that. So if it take a little time, it is what it is. Maybe they want him to be just right and locked in and ready. But that's what I researched, and that's what I ran across, that, hey, that's why they giving so much love to them three over Shedeur. Yeah. Stella K, what's good? LS, what's good? J Will. BC. You said, is Shedeur sending fans a message? He posted his Johnny Unitas. Oh! He did. I didn't. I guess he said, hey, it wasn't so. I guess that's what he's saying, but he can't say nothing, but I guess he's trying to say something. I guess I'm going to have to go look at it and see what he said. I'm going to have to go look at it, but I can't look at it now. Come on here with y'all. Speed Life, you say the first shall be last and the last shall be first. I'm ready for it. G2000, hey, yeah, hey, it was. It was good seeing you too. JB, don't touch two. Larry, you say we talking about, yeah, we gonna get that talk in. Shiny King, you say I really don't believe. I didn't think he was hurt either. I didn't think he had to get that arm right. I think he was good. But hey, for whatever reason, they set him down. So we got to take that. They set him down, we gotta take that. That is what it is. J Will, G Wise, DM, Miss April, you say no more excuse for Brown organization. It's none. We just gotta go with what they giving us. We gotta go with what they giving us. Hollywood, you say Dylan was drafted 3rd round. He would get more opportunities to see it. Correct. And it makes sense. You drafted him, see what he bought. I get that. Don't throw him to the wayside on day 9 or going into day 10. Let him prove that he is him or he's not him. I want, like I told y'all, I want him to stay in the league long as possible. At least till he get the retirement check. So He can have that money and make much as money as he can. So, but do I want Shedeur to start? Yes, no doubt. I'm ready to watch him start. Crystal. Then what's happening? D. Jones said, can anyone? I don't know. I guess the Cleveland Browns website. Jackie, what's good? Shy, he said no. BC, he said Dylan Gabriel has got more reps than any. Yes, he has. I think they trying to see what they got out of him. That they clearly are trying to see what does he have. What does he have? That's what they doing. Boss, what's happening? Hey, Hal. August the 29th, when Colorado played Georgia Tech. Stella K, you say the numbers don't lie. DG is not better than correct. He's not, but for whatever reason, they ain't push Shedeur with first team. Can he handle first team? Yes. We know he can because he and was handling the first team defense. So we know he can handle it. I don't know what the hold up is. So to me, it feel like an excuse, but maybe on their end, they have a legit reason. TC, you said, do we expect to see him on the field tomorrow? I feel like we will. But hey, let's jump into the next subject. So Almighty, what's good? KI, what's happening? Just a girl. LB, say yes, they are setting up Gabriel to look good. They trying to, but he can't. KC Cam, you say they already know he is the best. They do. They do. I'm just ready for him to play in. I love CC. What's good? VJ, you say they have been like to everyone from the beginning. They have. But we can't do nothing about it until the time unfolds the way he get his opportunity. Roger, hey, we had to run. Tell you what's good. D-Bell, say you seeing talk about Shedeur going. I believe he gonna get QB1 reps. I just don't know when. I would love for it to be tomorrow. I love for it to be tomorrow. Demo, yes, always. It's always a plan. We gotta take our time to it. Deontay, you say Shedeur about like the preseason. I wanted to. I wanted to ball out during preseason, but you just don't know when they're gonna give him that opportunity. Mike, what's happening? John Major say any chance you get drafted to the Saints or that's just football talk. No, he ain't getting traded. Shedeur not getting traded. That's people just running that gator. They running that gator. That man, they ain't letting that boy go. No, sir. They know they gotta at least kick the tires on him in a real game and see what he got. KB, you say I want them to play DG first so that they can correct. Let DG play and then Shedeur take it from there. AB, what's happening? We all are, but we gotta go with it. Jam, what's good? Say I'm working remote too. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, you know we gonna rock. Larry, you say it works in 12 favor. Yeah, it will. Them reps gonna be heels in a little while. Hey, Thomas, what's good? Carlos, you say eating and blessing. Hey, right back at you. Webster, says my interpretation of, yeah, like, hey, my arm fine, y'all. Don't worry about it. Doug, hey, it's gonna rise to the top, ain't it? LB, you say, I appreciate it. All right, so now let me jump into the next subject. So the next subject is, it's an NFL head coach, well, former head coach that said, hey, Shedeur got the size, Shedeur got the ability. Shedeur actually is a dual threat quarterback. Not that he running like a Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson or even Patrick Mahomes. Ain't like he just taking off like that. But he can maneuver around and get out that pocket and do what he do. So the former NFL coach was like, hey, Shedeur will be QB1. At some point in time, Shedeur Sanders will be QB1 and he will get his opportunity. Honestly, that's what even the closest media around, even the media right there in Cleveland, they feel at some point Shedeur will get QB1. Now, I don't know why, because it seems like they go in on him, but they all saying what we all basically saying. Eventually, Shedeur got to get out there. Eventually, we get to see him. I don't know if it's week 1, week 2, 3, 4, 5, week 10, week 12. I don't know exactly when it is, but Shedeur got a lot of time, y'all. What we got? All August. Well, we started in July, but you got August, September, October, November, and then maybe a couple weeks in January, or at least a week. So he got 4 solid months to get out there and shake something. He's going to eventually get out there and ball. It's just, we don't know the exact date. Yes, he's going to have that opportunity. Yes, he's going to shine. We just don't know when, and we see how good he's doing, and everybody sees how good he's doing. Like this past week with the pads on, you know that's what everybody was talking about. Put your pads on. When the pads come on, that's when you tell what's going to happen. Well, when the pads came on, boy, Dylan Gabriel looked rough. When the pads came on, Joe Flacco wasn't just all that. Shedeur was the only one consistent through it all. He been showing he's better than all of them the whole time. So this development thing or not getting first team reps, none of us understand it. It really don't make sense, but we can't rush their process. I think the owner done told Barry and Kevin, hey, y'all good. Just play them and find out. Like let's try to win many games as we can. And if it goes south, let's go ahead and play DG and Shedeur and see what they buy. And then from there, we can know what we're going to do with them first-round draft picks. So, excuse me, once we know what to do with these first-round draft picks, because we'll know what we're going to do with our quarterbacks, you'll have that opportunity during the season to find out. So if Joe Flacco can hold it down and let's say in 8 games we 4-4, I guess he'll keep rolling. If 8 games we 2-6, play somebody else. 8 games 1-7, definitely play somebody else. 8 games 0-8, oh my goodness, go ahead and put the next man in. So maybe it's 5 games they check him out. Maybe it's 4 games they check him out. They gonna let him see what he could do. But the former NFL head coach said, hey, Shedeur gonna get out there and be QB1. He's what you want. So we know it's coming. It's just a matter of time. I love CC. You say they can move the goalposts? Yeah, listen. That's why I always tell everybody, it's a bigger factor in this whole thing. That's why I always say, if you working hard for what you want and you got a plan how you want to go get it, things gonna work out. You ain't gonna know how they gonna work out, but stuff just gonna work out and you can be, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Stuff just gonna be working out. But you just gotta play your part. You can't get down in the dumps and be sad. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You can't be like that, because then it get worse. But you gotta lock in. K-Bell, OC, tell me, you say, it must be just talk. I seen where they were gonna let him go and said they was just waiting on somebody. No, you can't let Shedeur go. He obviously is the best quarterback on the roster. And if you still want to hold on to Joe Flacco, well, he's the second best. If you want to hold on to Joe Flacco. But nah, you can't let him go. Lady J, what's good? Excuse me. JB, you say Joe ain't the same Joe we know. He not, but still. AB, you say Cleveland is... hey, rough on him, ain't it? Webster, you say they all... yeah, they do. LB, you say, I'm glad you're positive about this mess. Well, I got to be, because I still see that he's still outworking everybody. He's still outperforming everybody. We see his stats better. Excuse me. Even though they want to say it, they act like he ain't. We see it, so eventually it got to happen. Smart, you say DG was all over the place. Yeah, he was. JP, he better come back this week and make it better, because if it looked like it did last week, whoo, well, they going to be talking about get your hat, your coat, and walk on out the door, because you won't be coming back. Hey, play the ace. What's good? KM, you said, I think Shedeur was working on his running and footwork this all season. Listen, he was. Because I told you they doing a lot of running and they doing a lot of play action where you got to hike and hand that ball out. Hike, You got to hand that thing out. So Shedeur say, let me get out here and run in case Myles Garrett come around that corner. You can get up out of there. JB, you say, now what if tomorrow is the same story? Now, you know I done talked about that in different shows. It could very well be the same thing it was last week. Because you see they trying to bring Kenny Pickett back. You see they ain't get Shedeur first team reps, and they had an open door to let him go. KP went there. It was an open door, wide open for him to get up there and get the first team reps. They ain't give it to him. So I think it is what it is. Listen, they could surprise us and they go first team reps, or they can keep it the same. I ain't even tripping. Because what the Browns done showed me from rookie minicamp to now is don't expect Shedeur. Not right now. Don't expect him right now. Miss April, you say his ball release has been faster. He throwing it. 11:03. You say, hey, Colin, even if they wanted to show Gabriel's skill set, don't nobody want to watch him. Even they, he'll be on this roster at least this season and next season. I don't know what happened in 27. I feel like that these 2 seasons will, unless he just get out there and just interception, and he loses confidence. But hey, let's jump into that next subject. So tomorrow is the day that they have to explain what happened to his shoulder. Y'all saying that Shedeur put out on Instagram already that, hey, I got the Johnny Unitas golden arm. That means did not happen. I didn't have to get my arm oiled up and ready. My arm is ready. I got the golden arm. I didn't get that for no reason. So that was it. Remember I told you Shedeur has to confirm this on his own. Well, that was his way of confirming. Now tomorrow, when they hit him with this right here, he ain't going to confirm nothing. He ain't going to say nothing that's going to mess him up. So, Shedeur, what happened that you had to miss the team drills and you did not participate? They said you had a sore arm soreness. Can you elaborate on that? I'm good now. I'm good. I'm just ready to go out there today and go dominate. I'm ready to go play ball. I'm ready to go be with my teammates. I love being out there, man. I just love just competing. I love it. See, he going to give us that. He ain't going to tell us, no, Shedeur, I understand all of that. But I want to know, what was your arm soreness? How sore was it? Did you go ice it? What happened? I just do my best every single day. I do my arms. I lift weights, and I'm ready, and I'm strong. I'm excited. All I'm focused on is today. I don't worry about yesterday. I'm focused on today. So Shedeur not going to answer that question. Now, however this came about, he not answering. Now, he could go out there and say, yeah, I had arm soreness. You guys. And then smile and give us a little something, but they might tell him, hey, guys, don't ask about his arm. Do not ask about his arm. We can't ask nothing? No. If you want to still have your media passes, don't ask about his arm. If it feels like you saying, Shedeur, how was your arm? We're going to get you out of here so fast, you won't even get the rest of the word out your mouth. So, it probably ain't going to be able to ask him. But Shedeur, in his way, gave us the answer. So, golden arm. That's what it is. So, it was not sore. Apparently, they shut him down. Apparently, they walked up to him and said, golden arm Shedeur. We going to sit you, brother. Yeah. You going to sit. And it ain't nothing you could do about it. I wish you would go in there and say something. I wish you would go on your social media and say that we set you. Yeah, we set you. But you ain't going to say it. We'll have you in the UFL. UFL. Hey, boy, they looking at that boy face. UFL. Shedeur, say it if you want to, boy. Say it. So, Shedeur ain't gonna say nothing, but he's sending us the signals. Y'all know how Batman got the little Batman thing, and you see that in the sky, you know, hey, Batman, we need you. Well, Shedeur just sent the golden arm. Hey, I'm good. I can't say nothing, but I'm saying something. Johnny United's golden arm. And they probably looked on his social media and said, hey, was he trying to say something? Was that a bat signal? And they like, well, he did win the golden arm, but it probably is a bat signal, but we really can't call him on it. So he can't call us on it. We can't call him on it. Good one, Shedeur. He was good. He was good. He got us. I think that's what he did. He trying to let everybody know he was good. I wish he would go out there and say it, though. We'll tighten him up, boy. Yeah, so he ain't going to be able to say nothing, y'all. Don't worry about it. He gave us the bat signal call. His arm is golden, but he can't say nothing. So we saw what he looked like. We saw it. When they gave us a glimpse, they just slid the curtain back just a little bit. They say, look at him versus the first team D. First team D, shut him down. Shut him down. Shedeur, completion. They like, God, dog. Y'all gonna let this man just dog us out here? Yeah. Get him out. Shedeur, get out. DG, get in. DG wouldn't have just throwing it. They just slapping the ball. They like basketball with DG. Get that mess out of here, boy. Listen, y'all. I haven't ever seen this many swatted balls in other than basketball. When Matumbo, no. Boom. I ain't just in football. You don't really see it like that. Cause I even seen Bryce Young, like he was finna throw, and the lineman jumped up. He just stepped over and threw it over. Like, hey, yeah. You ain't gonna get that. You ain't getting that. So they can slice it however they want to slice it, y'all. Tomorrow, Shedeur ain't gonna be able to say nothing. He basically gave us the signal that he good. We just gotta take it for what it is. Smart. You saying playing? Yeah, hey, they just get out there. DG just volleyball, SWAT. It's just it's like tennis out there with him. It's like tennis. I love CC. You says now you're yeah. Go take a nap, Shedeur. Go take a nap. Carlos, you say DG was over there throwing 2 yards. Listen. You know, I don't mind nobody getting it in. Just do your thing. But it ain't looking good for him. But they got to put him out there. You got to see what he about in real NFL regular season. You know, preseason a certain level, regular season a certain level, playoffs another level, and I guess a Super Bowl another level. But to me, it's all football. But I guess when you know it's hit, I guess that thing do. It ain't get for real. The Adams family, you say, if you think the quarterback stuff is a mess, they don't have a good running back at all. I don't know. Now, they listen. They going to run the air out that ball. They let Ford run that ball. That's what we're going to talk on the next segment. We'll talk about the running backs and the O-line because that's where it's really at, the running backs and the O-line. I think, they going to try to run it because they don't want what 24 look like. They don't want that. Then you say, Colin, it could be a good sign. He could be Cleveland QB1. They are just making sure he'll be. Yes. I ain't really worried about preseason no more. I am thinking about it, and I am going to talk about it, but I just want to see if they say he's not developed on their end. Okay, when they get him to the point that they actually put him out there. That's all I'm waiting on. Seth, what's happening? You say Shedeur gave it. Yeah, he did. That golden arm. I like that. My boy stood in the paint. Say, hey, stop playing with me, boy. Cleveland stopped playing it. Cleveland looking like, hey, you lucky you won that golden arm. Cause if you won the, boy, we'd have been on your head tomorrow. So he ain't gonna be able to say nothing, but we know he gave us the golden arm. He gave us a little indirect message like, hey, ain't nothing wrong with my arm. They playing with me, man. Y'all know I done took a lot of beatings, and this ain't gonna stop me. King, you said DG game doesn't translate to the NFL bigger, stronger, and faster. I won't say it won't. I just say this offense doesn't fit him. He need to be where a shorter quarterback is at. Maybe Miami. They got a shorter quarterback. They know how to rock with it. Maybe Arizona, but Arizona might let him run, so he might can't be with him. He got a lot going on. He just kind of, you got a 6'6" quarterback, another 6-something quarterback, another 6-something, then you 5-something. It just ain't meant for you on that team. This ain't cut out for you. Carlos, you said, Colin, think about it. If DG is struggling against a defense, can't hit him. Ooh, the Panthers finna get after that tail. You say, how far do you think they're willing to go to stop Shedeur? I still think that eventually they got to put him out there. So I think he's still going to get his opportunity. Like he has said it before. Y'all ain't worried about the reps. I ain't worried about nothing. I'm just going with it day to day, and I'm going to be my best. And then we'll go from there. I think that's just where he at. Platinum, what's good? Smart, you say the Panthers, they finna go get. Yeah, the Panthers could take DG too. Excuse me. Because they got a quarterback that's a pocket quarterback and smaller guy. Yeah. AB, you say all I see is 0-12 this season with DG. I don't feel it in time. Joe might get some wins. Kenny Pickett might get some. I don't know about DG. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I'm right out with y'all one more. Cause it getting close to a new day. I don't want to stay on too late. Give me some sleep, baby, sleep, baby. But hey, all right. Let me ride out with y'all just a little bit more. So, Shedeur should, if he ain't got no arm soreness, he should be ready to go tomorrow. When they travel over there Tuesday, and then they start working maybe Wednesday with him, Wednesday and Thursday, the coach has to come and say the lineup. The coach got to say the lineup Thursday. You can't hide it. It's the playoffs. I mean, it's the preseason game. You got to say it. That's what Jim Harbaugh did. Now, I didn't see what Detroit did, but the Chargers came out and told us what the order was. I hope that's what Kevin does. I hope Kevin comes out and say, hey, Joe Flacco is the starter. He's not playing because starters don't need to play. All right, cool. All right, now, if Kenny Pickett cannot go, because he said he's going to check Wednesday to see, because, you know, they got that hammy. Got that hammy, and they got that hammy. So, you know, he can't go. So, if it's just two quarterbacks, are you going to give DG 2 quarters and Shedeur 2 quarters? Or are you going to give DG 3 quarters and Shedeur 1? That's the only thing. If it comes down to only 2 quarterbacks can play, because starters should not play in this first game. That's what the first game showed me. Starters don't play. But they could say Joe Flacco, he's in a competition. He's technically not the starter. So he could get out there and play. But Joe Flacco should not play. So that means now, and he done been through a bunch of training camps. He know what time it is. So now you got it where Joe Flacco doesn't have to play, and you have DG and Shedeur. Unless Kenny Pickett could be healed enough that he can go out there and play. I don't think KP going to be ready. It's going to be a DG show and Shedeur. So Shedeur may very well get more reps this week. If his arm soreness is going away. So I'm excited to see how this goes. Tomorrow, I don't know if they practice in the AM or the, later on in the afternoon, but I am all locked in to see how this thing go, because one thing about it, you can't hide Shedeur. You can't hide him. When you put him out there, whether you calling it development, he ain't ready, he ain't your guy, whatever they real reason why they holding him back like that, that preseason game, they got to put him out there. And I hope they call some plays where he really can show what he got. But I will tell you this. In that game, it put everything on Front Street. You get to see everything. That Lions and Chargers game, you saw Trey Lance look good. You saw his tight end look good. You saw his wide receiver look good. Now, Detroit quarterback, he had some moments he looked good. but he threw the pigs. He just didn't look like he was on. And then you have it where they had a running back. Now the running back for the Lions, that boy balled out. I think his name Craig Reynolds. Woo, that boy good. Now, if we can have him with Cleveland, you know what? That's what I was supposed to talk about, y'all, with the running backs. But mine didn't let me think to talk about it. So I guess I'll talk to y'all about it tomorrow. But, yeah, we'll talk about Cleveland O-line and running backs tomorrow. But, yeah, y'all, that number 13 he was good. So this game going to show who we really got. It's going to show what we got or what we don't got. Well, with the backup guys. So we'll see what we have with the backup guys. Or, you know, we going to get to see. I think we got some, I think our running backs, Jerome Ford can tote it. I got to see what Samson can do, but I think Samson can tote it. Hopefully the O-line better. I don't know, they went and got O-linemen, so maybe they looking like, hey, this ain't what I thought it was. Bring some more in, but that's smart. Get what you need before this season hit, because once you in game, I guess you still can make moves, but you better hurry up. Hey, yeah, hey, just email me and let me know. Tanya, you say, I hope the quarterback room all working from the same playbook too. Yeah, they will be. They will be. I love CC. You say, yeah. Oh, you got to. VZP, you say Dallas didn't give Trey Lance a chance. I think he had got hurt, they said. They said he had got hurt. HD, you said I can't wait for them to put DG out there. We gonna get to see. Hey, listen, everything is coming to a head this week. Coming to a TV near you. Wisconsin, you say, Colin, you're absolutely correct. I think they're keeping Shedeur for QB1, but has to give everyone, got to give everybody their fair shot and let them roll. Shedeur going to go out there and shine. And he already said, like, it's just a matter of time. Self, you said DG definitely not ready. He can't be, but they got to let him roll. All right, you say the Lions. VZP, you say Cole, the sports NFL committee. Listen, I have to give y'all all my gifts. I got to give you all my gifts. All my gifts. Hey, I'm going to get down when I come on. I got to entertain you because, listen, I know you probably done watched a lot of stuff, but when you come on with me, I want you to always remember, like, boy, I got to tune back in, boy. Tune back in. Hey, PW, 511. He out there, but ain't nobody worried about him. You know, I think it's time up there. I think DW time up there. It's pretty much a wrap. Got him on injury reserve. When he come out and he ready, hey, ship him off. That might be it. He got a big contract. Big old contract. Favor, what's happening? Let me see. So, yeah. Ain't no way around it. April, you say the Panthers stand up. Roll them over. Look forward to now, hey, Jimmy Horn finna shine out there. Jimmy Horn and Shedeur, you know they going to take that picture. You know they going to be chilling. I wouldn't mind going out that game. But, you know, Shedeur got a game. I mean, Shiloh and Cam Ward got a game that Saturday. So I'm going out there. Y'all, every NFL preseason game, y'all, I'm coming on at halftime and at the end of that game. Because we're going to watch it. I'm going to come on. We just going to break down the game. So the game, it's going to be a game before Shedeur game, because the Shedeur game Friday. We going to go ahead and go, on Thursday, we're going to cover the games too. Whatever game on, we covering it. All right. Now, I'm in Lakeland. Double T, you say maybe if Shedeur shines, the other quarterback lose their value, so they have to keep. That could be true too. I don't know what they doing. Lady PC, hey, you know how I get down. J Smooth. Just girl, you say, you just know. You just not knowing that. I've been getting down now. LB, you say he sure did. Yeah, J5 gonna shine. Spark, you say Shedeur already, yeah. They know he him, but we just gotta go with the nonsense. VZP, appreciate it. ITV, you say no, they using Shedeur for the trading. I don't think so. I think they gonna end up using. But hey, who knows with Cleveland? Who knows? But look, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. I will be on tomorrow. I might even come on early. I might even be somewhere you want to see, but I will be on tomorrow and rock out with y'all. You know my usual guaranteed time is 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I might come on in the morning earlier. Who knows? And you know I'm gonna come on a few times after that 11:30 a.m. Also, I am an author. The title of my book is The Power of Faith and Positive Thinking. If you ain't got a chance to check that out, check that out. It's for all ages. I want to be a help to everybody. And just we can do more when you believe you can do more. You can have more when you believe you can have more. You can have more when you plan for more and go get more. But check that out. The Power of Faith and Positive Thinking. And also, I do consulting. If you got a book in you, I can help you get it out. If you want to build your YouTube channel, I know I do this inside out. I got you. Email me. If you want to get on the social media and learn it and grow it, I know how to do all that. Email me. If you got a business and you want me to promote it, email me. If you got a product you want me to promote it, email me. You got a YouTube channel you want me to promote, or social media outlets you want me to promote, email me. info@lifeandfootball.com. That's info@lifeandfootball.com. Hey, blessings to y'all. Holla, holla, holla.